Zanu PF says Chamisa has no plans, but Chamisa maintained, no structures, no new party, infiltrators worried. Since the Blue Movement has started, Chamisa has not even spoken about it. Most people try to crack down and assume Chamisa is doing this and that. The truth is, Chamisa is training a new team to stand and campaign in the coming harmonized election. Mr. Chamisa has constantly called Mr. Mnangagwa to dialogue, and Mnangagwa's pride, which is fading with time, made him ignore the calls. In complete understanding from the beginning, Mr. Chamisa has not pushed anyone to resign from their positions as MPs or council positions. Some were speculating that Chamisa has asked the MPs to resign. That is totally incomplete information. The truth is, Chamisa gave them the platform to reason into the issues which were happening in CCC, and also that the Mnangagwa government was not transparent and dysfunctional. And also they were not taken seriously and bringing to light that the elections were rigged. The MPs must have stepped down at once to push for fresh elections, and unfortunately, some of the MPs did not believe it was possible to do that, and some, out of selfish ambitions, chose to remain whilst not doing anything that can impact the economic environment, since Mnangagwa and his team do whatever they want. Mr. Chamisa added that one must not be afraid of being recalled by Chibaya and Jizo, since they were not born in parliament and that could not harm their status, but in a time of shaking, one should stand on the ground of service to the country. Is Promise Mukwananzvi a traitor? Today, I have several answers to it. Firstly, who knows what the ambiguity strategy means? It's very likely that Mr. Chamisa, after completely understanding the minds of his former MPs that they were people who would favor remaining in the dirty CCC, placed Mukwananzvi there as an obstacle to Chibaya and Zanu PF. Mr. Chamisa has severally spoken about cleansing of the vehicle. It is very definite that the team in CCC, when it comes to an election event, they would join hands campaigning for Chamisa as the president. Whether he rejoins CCC or he contests as an independent candidate. Zimbabweans can learn from Pakistan's recent elections, where Imran Khan's MPs were contesting as independent, and Imran Khan himself is still in prison. But the MPs won most of the seats in parliament. This can be a good thing for Zimbabwe's politics, since no one can recall an independent candidate in parliament, given the repeating record of MPs being recalled by people like Chibaya and Jizo. And also the Douglas Manzora scandal. We should see that Chamisa is very particular with what he meant when he says no more to structures and parties. It's clear Mukwananzvi so far has not gone after persecuting Mr. Chamisa and also has been continuously blocking the Chibaya-backed CCC faction. All that Mukwananzvi did, calling himself acting president and also filing to the Speaker of Parliament as acting president and the only one with powers to recall. It's only a strategy to block Chibaya from further recalls. It is clear Tendai Biti and Welshman Cube did not understand the same Zanu PF trick which they used Douglas Manzora to recall MPs. And they also kept their love for power and positions, and furthermore, they attacked Mr. Chamisa and claimed their old positions in the MDC alliance. The error with Biti is power-hungry and lack of vision. He doesn't see that the MP's position is nothing in Zimbabwe if you are not with Zanu PF.